In the world of sports, the connection between athletes and brands has been a long tail of mutual success. Think about Michael Jordan and Nike. This was a partnership that was started in 1984, which gave the world Air Jordans. We also have Roger Federer, who switched to Uniqlo in 2018 and actually had a deal worth 300 million. Guys, this is 25 crores in perspective. There is also a football star called Neymar, who we all know about, and he has a staggering 25 million annual deal with Puma. But this is not just a global phenomenon. Back in India, we have Virat Kohli, who's seen similar success with his brand called 18. And in this video, we will speak about why is it gaining popularity, why is it a win-win for Virat and Puma, and also one very important fact that even Sachin, Tendulkar and MS Dhoni launched their own brands, but they were not successful. And in this very video, we are going to discuss why Virat is opposite and has been successful with 18. Virat Kohli or King Kohli is a name that resonates with every person for the cricketing world. He's been an inspiration for millions. From his early days as a promising talent to becoming the captain of India and also the world's highest paid cricket player didn't happen overnight. He has been very consistent and become a legend over the years. It's not just his on-field performance but also the charisma of a Delhi boy who's very passionate, aggressive on the field that has led him to a lot of determination and excellence in his sport. You'll be surprised to know Virat's social media has about 264 million followers across Instagram, Twitter and all platforms, and that plays a pivotal role in his success. His appeal to an economically empowered young audience makes him a brand's favorite. And this is the very lesson that he learned and launched his own brand. Now, let us dive into how 18 was born, how Virat Kohli brings his vision to life, and how this is more than just an endorsement. It is actually a partnership that reflects the spirit of New India. Imagine Puma's capabilities with manufacturing, distribution, and Virat's vision, his brand, his charisma, which acts as an extension. So this is why 18 has become very synonymous with Kohli's identity. Now the partnership between Virat Kohli and Puma kicked off in 2017 with a 110 crore deal. Now this was very significant even back in the day. Now little did people know that a year later in 2018, they would actually launch 18, which would broaden the horizon of this partnership. They ventured into athleisure, fragrances, footwear, and today also 18 Commune, which is a chain of restaurants that he started. Now 18 Commune is actually a venture not just about the food but also community. It has unique dining experiences that celebrates togetherness. It is actually a community around Virat Kohli, and it is now present in Calcutta, Delhi, Pune and even Mumbai, where they blend Virat's nature and also the culture of the city. Did you know that they actually hit a revenue of 100 crores just in the first year? And by FY 2021, 10% of Puma's sales were actually attributed to 18 brand. That was a collaboration between Kohli and Puma. Now, the secret about 18's success is not just about merely launching a brand, but it is about the timing and the positioning. Let me take the example of Sachin Tendulkar and MS Dhoni. Sachin Tendulkar actually launched True Blue in a partnership with Arvind, and MS Dhoni has his brand 7. Now again, both of these are great cricketers, but they didn't see the kind of success that 18 did. The primary reason for that is because Kohli launched the brand when he was at his peak. Both Sachin and MS Dhoni launched it towards the later half of their career, which is of course great, but once you do it at the lag end, you may not be able to reap the benefit. Whereas Virat Kohli launched it at its peak, and that shows how he's been able to build a brand. Globally, even Roger Federer's RF and Cristiano Ronaldo's CR7 are actually examples of how active sports persons have transcended their peaks into fashion icons. And this is how they've been able to build large businesses. Now, Virat Kohli embodies a lifestyle which is active, fit, dynamic, and all of that appeals to the young demographic of India. The brand has smartly positioned itself also around the price point. Now, if you look at it, Indian audience is very price sensitive. So their offerings are actually much cheaper than the Western sports brand. Imagine an Air Jordan would cost you around 15 to 20,000 rupees, but 18's offering starts from around 2,500 and goes up to 7,000. Now this makes it a great lifestyle choice and also an attainable aspiration for so many. Now the decision to venture into the restaurant business is a bold move, but at the same time this can turn risky. Again, I'm a big fan and I wanted to do well, but only time will tell. And by the way, you'll be surprised to know that extension and expansion is one part of the 18 brand. There were rumors that Virat Kohli was actually breaking up with Puma, His contract is about to end and he might just sign up with Agilita Sports, where Abhishek Ganguly, who is the former managing director of Puma and the same person who was associated in getting Virat Kohli for Puma. All this said and done, 1A's success is not just what it is present today, but what it can do in the future. It is projected to become a 4,000 crore brand by the time Kohli retires in the next 8, 10, 12 years. 1A is a very superb example of how when you are at the peak, say in terms of Virat Kohli's sports excellence, how do you build that with savvy business strategies? How do you actually use your influence and venture into different businesses? And Virat Kohli shows how he's actually not just started his own brands, but also invested in startups. He's as smart on the field as he is off the field and has a strong business acumen. Now, if you're inspired by Virat Kohli's excellence, not just on the field, but also with his business acumen, I want you to remember even you can do stuff that is aligned with your own interests. Now, if you've liked the stories, I want you to share this with your friends who are big Virat Kohli fans, and also let me know in the comment section what are other sports person business interests that you'd like me to cover. Now, if you've liked this case study, I want you to show us some support. Like, share and subscribe this video, and until next time, stay safe and take care. Thank you.